Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to the first tree, where, in case you weren't here last episode, I'm still sick. So if you get the occasional sniffles or the coughs, please forgive me. So we're following the story of a dude who's reminiscing about his father quite a bit in his life. And it's sort of sounding like a deathbed scenario. The question is, whose deathbed? I don't know. But it somehow has something to do with this fox and her cubs. She found her one fox cub dead, and apparently there's 2 more somewhere else. And she needs to seek answers from an ancient source, the first tree. Somehow these are linked. I'm not entirely certain how. But we're going to find out by collecting dataroos. Collecting dataroos, which, wow, that is way high up there. How am I even supposed to... Can I climb this? What if I stand on this rock? Will this rock do anything? The rock does nothing. Nothing! Oh, I almost had it! Okay, wait. Come on! There we go! We got the Dataroo! And I see story over here. Let's collect some story. And butterflies! Hello, butterflies! And yes?
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble.
Whose
It wasn't
art?
popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable.
Aww.
I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barbershop in Anchorage.
Oh, fireworks!
My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
Ah, fuck!
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in 2 places at once.
Yeah.
I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Oh. And that's an understandable way for a kid to feel. I can understand how a kid could feel that way. I mean, you know, kids, they don't understand. You know, it's not that their parent hates them or is neglecting them. Sometimes they have, especially because it sounds like a single parent situation here. Maybe his dad, you know, if he's taking care of his son all by himself, didn't have time. He did whatever he could. And apparently he was poor, too, because he was talking about, you know, his dad whittled him toys. So, yeah. Sad. Very sad. I mean, not uncommon, especially nowadays, but, you know, sad nonetheless. Okay, I can't go up there. At least not from there. Can I go up from over here? Huh. I will find a way up there. I will kill him! Whoa! Okay, I glided up somehow. I don't know. That was weird. Okay, let's actually... This looks like it's the way we gotta go to progress. So let's get all the stuff first, and then we will progress up. Oh, hello. Purple Dataroo. It's a purple Dataroo. Oh! I now have butterfly. Whoa! I have a new power. Oh, sort of a power-up. It's a one-time use only, and then it goes back to its spot, and then I gotta go get it again. Oh, that's what would have helped me get up to that spot over there that I was struggling with. Uh-oh. Police car. What did you do, narrator guy? Narrator girl, you get it out of him. What did narrator guy do? He got in trouble with the law. While his lumberjack dad was out working.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing.
Keys.
One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting.
These are some naughty
Felt
kids.
like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings.
Yeah.
A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard.
The bottle
What
rocket we
followed
saw
was a
earlier.
long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Whee! That, I mean, we've all, you know, if you're a kid at all, if you had a childhood at all, we've all had those moments. You know, whether it's in your, you know, early childhood or if it's in your late teens, we've all had that moment where something's happened. You know, something, it's like the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your life, and you feel so incredibly small and bad inside. Like, just like the world is beating you up and there's nothing you can do about it. But you know it's your own fault. But it's like somehow you're struggling inside to find someone else to blame. You know, it's not my fault. Obviously it was this thing's fault or that thing's fault. I don't want to get in trouble. And that's just how kids think, man. Kids aren't exactly the most intelligent beings. We've all been kids, and we all know how stupid we were. And those who are kids now, it's like, I'm not stupid. Look, when you grow older, and you think about the things you're doing right now that you think are so brilliant or so funny, you'll look back at them and you'll realize, oh, yeah, God, that was stupid. Trust me. There are things I look back at my past, and I think to myself, you know, at the time, I thought I was so fucking brilliant. But now as an adult, I look back at it and I go, man, that was fucking retarded. Why did I do that? I could have gotten killed or hurt. Oh, and she's dead. How is she surviving these falls? Oh, I'm seeing a lot of purplews. What kind of jumps are we about to make here? Oh, story! I see a story bit. I really wish I could move faster. Moving faster would be amazing right now. But there's no button that makes me go faster. There's a button that makes me go slower. Weirdly enough.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was going to be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I proved the ultimate point.
Yeah.
But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me.
Oh, I'm getting chills. I'm getting feels.
Like it was a polite request, was, make this right. I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but...
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too.
You were an asshole is what you were.
I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, make this right to to himself, more than to me.
Huh. Whoa. The rumbling of that waterfall is tremendous. Got some bass going on that. I gotta figure out how to get up there, because I saw stuff up there. I need to get up here. So stuff. Okay, I guess I didn't need that. Dots. Oh, damn it! I pressed jump again and it activated the butterflies. Can I collect multiple butterflies? And will they do like multiple jumps for each butterfly collection I get? I have a theory to test out now. Come on. I got the butterflies. Gee, was there a dot over there? Before I leave, I gotta check if there was a dot over there. Okay. Get all of the butterflies. They will all be mine. Mine. Okay, now we need to get up there. Huh. It's the easiest way to get up there. If I get, can I go up this hill a little bit? Whoa! Okay, for it doesn't give you multiple jumps, it just gives you a really powerful one. It's the blue truck. That's a beat-up blue truck, that's for damn sure. Huh. Neat. Okay, I'm gonna go check the waterfall. Because I think I need to go back there anyway to get the all the butterflies again, because it looks like I need a high jump to get over top of the far distance there. So I'm gonna go check to see if there's anything over here. You know, like a fox cub, maybe? Like, you know, the thing that she was supposed to be looking for, her two fox cubs. And in, you know, the first tree. And all the other themes of this game. That are somehow symbolic to the story this guy's telling. Which isn't a bad story, mind you. Actually, it's a nice story. Not exactly a happy one, but then again, not many growing up stories are happy ones. Okay, I'll grab you. Then we're gonna go over there after we get these ones. I guess the one good thing that can be said is it does appear that the cough medicine I took is working. So there is that. I'm not, you know, coughing all over the place. I think I had one short little cough, but
that night. And talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush and able to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
Huh. So he felt trapped by his current situation in life. Now, kid, you know, he doesn't, you know, especially when they're made to feel inferior by their peers, or their surrounding, you know, and like I said, it sounded like they grew up poor. Of course, he'd feel like he'd want to escape. He didn't want to be like his dad. It's understandable. It doesn't exactly make his dad feel good, I'm sure, but, you know, it's understandable.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska.
He's in Alaska, okay.
But I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though.
Huh.
If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
Silver lining,
You're
I suppose.
absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
I don't. Why am I getting like these chill feels? As my ceiling fan's off, I'm not getting cold. There's weird little feels, and I don't know if I like them. But first off, those are some really nice drawings, though. Even when I did pretend I was an artist for a while, I never drew that good. Damn. Hello, giant open field with geysers in the far distance. Oh, I gotta look for more dot-to-dos. Now that I know there's dot-to-dos everywhere. I'm not seeing no dot-to-dos. No, I'm not seeing no dot-to-dos over here. There's just one hidden over there. What's with the geyser field? I don't know why. I've got it creeped out about going over there. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. Okay, no dot-to-dos. Alright, which one use the super geyser that's gonna cause the mega earthquake and kill us all? Hello? Which one is gonna go off? Let's go to this one, because it's the closest one. Or we're gonna fade to black. Huh. Man, this is actually a very powerful story. I'm actually really liking it. I mean, I don't know it's what's going on yet, but it's almost as if something in the back of my mind or in my heart or my soul knows what's going on, even though my conscious mind doesn't quite get it yet, because something's sending chill feels through me, and I don't know why yet. I have a feeling it's not a happy thing. That I can almost guarantee that. But tell you what, we just started a brand new area. So, and I see a tree. I see a tree. I don't think that's the first one, because that's a pretty tiny tree. But we're going to explore this new area in another episode, because, guys, I'm going to end this one here. I can't wait to see where the story goes. This isn't a very exciting game, but like I said, it feels like one of those projects someone, you know, some artsy-fartsy project someone did to, like, deal with an emotion or a thought or something that was bothering them. But some people do that. Some people draw to get out something that's bothering them. Maybe some programmer that made a game to get out a thought or a feeling or something. We'll see what happens. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, however, please let me know with a like, comment, subscribe, share it, or you can click on the annotations for other videos I've done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.